into the lap down. And we'll go past him and we'll to the sideline to the outside and we'll put him a lap down. Yep, and we'll put him a lap down. Now here we come on Nicholas Latifi. Now the second place. The second bus stop chicane. But unfortunately for 19 turns, but on the F1 2021. So DRS opens on Nicholas Latifi. We go to the inside and we're into P2. Hanging into the third bus stop chicane. And another slide right here, and as heading into turn 14, we're coming 1.7 the gap to Luciotto ahead in P1. Now to turn 16, now into turn 17. Now coming to turn 19. Now we're in the DRS range on Luciotto, battle for the lead. So we move to turn 20. And now at the final turn in turn 21, as we come to the line, and we set a fastest lap of the F2 feature race, a 1:52.6 as we come into the braking to turn 1. We're still out in front of Luciotto. Turn 1 now, turn 2, now we come to turn 3. A little bit bouncy. First. Coming into the first bus stop chicane, but unfortunately for them, they got rid of that. And now heading into the U-turn again, and they changed it now, so they got rid of that, so it's now different right here. So as we're 1.6 the gap to Giotto behind in P2. But we want to try and challenge. And we're coming now into the second bus stop chicane, where it's still 2.1 the gap to Luciotto behind in P2. With 2.7 the gap to Luciotto behind in P2. Coming to the next middle braking zone as we're coming out to the into the third bus stop chicane. Now coming to turn number 14 with 3.7 the gap to Luciotto behind P2. Coming to turn 16 into 15, now 16 coming into the braking into turn 17. Now into turn 18 as we move to the line. Into turn, now coming into turn number 19, into turn 18 and 19 heading towards turn 20. Right there, back in 2020 when Lewis Hamilton went wide, got a lap to leader for track limits into turn 21. And on to the final lap of the F2 race. We're at 1:52.6.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
1:52.6, another fastest lap of the F2 race. And we get a blue flag on Sean Galeo. We'll go past him and we'll put him a lap down. And so we put him a lap down. You can't just go hard. Challenge is going to be fun. Breaking into the first chicanes, we go fastest again, sector 1 and anybody in the first bus stop chicanes. With 7.2 the gap to Luciotto behind P2. Into the U-turn. With 7.8 the gap to Luciotto behind in P2. 8.0 now the gap, right? And we're 8.2 now the gap. 8.3 now the gap. Coming towards right here at the second bus stop chicane. No DRS because we're out of DRS range. Move the line. As we come to the next braking zone, and we can only go personal best in sector 2. Coming to the third bus stop chicane. So he opted to finish first to win the F2 championship. Now into turn 14. And we got another blue flag. So by Don Garnier as we head into turn 17. And we'll put him a lap down as we head into turn number 19. And now into turn 20. And now the final turn, turn 21, we will see the checkered flag as as we come to the start finish line and we win the F2 championship.
Fantastic work, Aiden. Great
Good
drive.
job, Aiden. You are the F2 championship. Congratulations.
Yes! Come on!
Yes, come on, baby. Yeah.
And he's done it. Jackson's done it. Aiden Jackson wins the F2 championship. What a win for Jackson. What a win. And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One. Let's just hope the right people are watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
Brian says, good job, Aiden. Welcome to the Williams. Next 2 months later, taking place in Melbourne Grand Prix circuit of the Australian Grand Prix.
Aiden, now you've made the leap to Formula One, no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same. I just hope my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming on?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures were all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best. Besides, every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here and to your fans who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
The new Devon Butler.
The new Devon Butler.
Haha, very funny.
I'm alright with that. Does that mean we can lose the old one?
Yeah, Aiden, everyone loves you.
Come over well. They like it.
Yeah,
I don't know
everybody
what you're worried
loves you,
about.
Thanks.
Aiden. Casper Ackerman's going to be your first
Everything's going to be
teammate.
fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2.
Like the same you did in Formula 2. Try to do easy. Don't let Brian down, okay?
Thanks, Brian.
Yes, thank
I
you,
won't let
Brian. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Aiden won't let you down. Yeah, come on, you're a good boy, Aiden.
Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
Yes, you can do it, Aiden. Like you did Simon F2. Oh, you're going to make a dream into a